What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Xavier Joseph. Thank you for joining me on another video. Today we're going to be tackling the 5 worst restaurants in America, the most unhealthy places to eat at, a place where you really almost have to, it's almost impossible to eat well there. We've been talking about different restaurants that, different ways to eat at restaurants, but these 5 make it next to impossible. And even when you make a good choice, it's really not a good choice. It's not even considered a better bad choice. It's just like the best they have to offer, but it's technically a cheat meal, regardless of how you want to slice it. So these are 5 restaurants that if someone invites you to and you're really sticking on your plan, you're either going to have to eat beforehand, or you're going to have to ask them if we could go somewhere else or something along those lines, because it is not going to be easy to stick on plan. Even if you think that you're finding a good choice, these are the places that just seem to pack calories into food regardless of what you try. So let's get into them, and I bet you that you'll have already guessed a few. So we're going to go from what I consider is worst to best. So in 5th place, we have McDonald's. So I have talked about McDonald's before. They used to have salads and things along those lines, but once COVID hit and everything, like that all went by the wayside. They did the bare minimum. One, even though it's fast food, it is just, it's barely fast food, but it is not cheap at all. These double cheeseburgers and stuff for $2.40, $2.70, $3 depending on where you are. So it's not cheap food at all in terms of the price. It's just cheap food in terms of the quality. If you have to eat there, we talked about what to do. I'm going to link the video right here or right here, wherever, so that you can kind of see how to eat at fast food restaurants should you be in that position. But since McDonald's has taken away their salad options, I don't even know if they ever had wraps like they do overseas, but there's no wraps, there's no nothing. You're stuck with burgers and fries and the potential shake if it's actually working or something along those lines. But there is really no way to eat clean at McDonald's where you are really making a good choice. In 4th place, we have kind of a multitude of restaurants, but Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Cici's Pizza, any of these places that serve pizza. You're not going to go to a pizza place and try to go have a salad and assume it's going to be healthy, right? Not going to happen. And there's this small subset of weirdos that believe pizza is healthy. There's no amount of ingredients, good or bad, that's going to, make a healthy pizza. It's just not going to happen. You can do your cauliflower crust, you can do your whatever type of sauce and your low-fat cheese and whatever. It is always going to be a high-carb meal, an intense fat meal. It might not be as bad as these big deep dish pizzas and everything like that, but you're never going to go to a really clean program and be able to eat these types of foods. Now, maybe if you cut it down to one slice of a cauliflower pizza with low-fat cheese and this low-fat watery sauce and all that kind of stuff, and you only have like one slice, maybe. But generally, when we go to have pizza, kind of like ice cream, we don't just have one scoop, we don't just have one slice, we want more than that. So if you're going to eat pizza, instead of like jumping through all these hoops to try to make it just a little bit less unhealthy, just bite the bullet and go eat your pizza and just accept that it's not going to be healthy. It's just that simple. So that is the 4th unhealthiest restaurants in America. So the 3rd most unhealthy place is going to be Shake Shack. Now this is a restaurant that I'm seeing pop up all over the place. When I used to live in New York City, they had a couple of them, and on the one on Times Square the line would be like wrapped around a couple blocks. It's a popular place, and don't get me wrong, it's good. I've only eaten there like once or twice, but it's a good place. But there is no way to eat really, really healthy there. And there's only so much of, let me take off the top bun, just have the bottom bun, or just have the patty or whatever, that you can do and like enjoy that. And realistically, 9 times out of 10, when they say we have turkey burgers on the menu, it's not the turkey that you will see that's the 93% lean or the 98% lean turkey. It's going to be a lot cheaper turkey. It's not going to be the right stuff. So you can't just go in there and rely on the fact that they have a turkey burger as an alternative. You really just need something that you know is going to be clean, which is almost always going to be eating at home as your option. But you cannot put yourself in places that you expect them to take your health into account at all. We've talked about this before in previous videos. They're just there to make money. It is that simple. Your health does not make them money. If all of a sudden everyone stopped going to a certain restaurant because they demand healthy, real clean options, changes would be made. That's not going to happen anytime soon, so they have no reason to change what they're doing. So you have to take your health into your own hands and make sure that you are eating and putting yourself in a position where you can eat at these restaurants that you go to. All right, the second worst one is going to be Golden Corral. Man, I haven't gone there in I don't even know how many years, but it's easily been 5 years since I've gone to Golden Corral. So maybe they've changed and they're all better now and they have a healthy section, but I really, really doubt it. Golden Corral, you can eat okay there, I guess, if you have some beef or some whatever, pot roast or whatever they have there at this point. But all I remember from when I used to go is that there's tons, miles of just ugly, nasty food, and we're all preconditioned to go to a buffet and just eat. Very rarely, if ever, do we ever go there and just eat a little bit, mainly because we are programmed to get our money's worth. So we go and we eat till our guts about to explode to get our money's worth. We don't waste food, especially like my generation. We don't waste food. We were drilled by our parents to, don't waste money, don't waste food, you got to eat more, blah, blah, blah. So it's rough in that respect. So even if there were a few healthy options, you're going to go there, you're going to eat twice as much as you normally would, and it's not going to work out well for you. You're going to get off plan anyway. So Golden Corral is a place that I would avoid with a 10-foot pole. It's just not good. There's not really good options, and it's not clean at all. Like, the food is just disgusting food. It's the cheapest amount of food. You wonder why it's like $10? It's $10 because it's that cheap. No one gives you cheap prices without giving you cheap food. All these companies are making a profit on the products they sell. They're not doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. So they understand that if they charge $10, maybe it's even more now, I don't know. If they charge $10, even if they have a slow Monday, they're still making that money. They don't have flux pricing, so they make up all the extra money during the weekend or something like that. They know that if they charge their $10, that is the consistent amount of money they need to keep that place going, to make the money they want to make on any given day. These companies have done so much research and have poured so much money into studying the consumer's habits. So you going in there and trying to outdo it is just not going to work very well. So you need to pre-plan before you go so that you are on the plan that you dedicated yourself to. And it doesn't have to always be restrictive. But if you're going for a goal, like I want to look good for a cruise, I want to look good to go on the beach vacation, whatever it is, if you want to look good, you can't be going and cheating and doing things, especially if on these vacations you might drink and eat and splurge a little bit on those as well. So you just can't do that. You got to be smart about the choices you make. That's what it comes down to, is not being super restrictive. It's about being smart with the choices you make. All right, so number one. You ready for number one? I bet you half of y'all have guessed number one. When I typed in the most unhealthy restaurants in the United States, just to see, I had to work hard to get away from this one because every single article posted this restaurant as the most unhealthy restaurant in the United States. Drum roll, please. The number one worst restaurant to eat at in America is Cheesecake Factory. Plain and simple. Yeah, they got their skinny-licious BS menu or whatever, but even look at this. I'm not going to flip the screen to show you guys, but I'm just going to roll up here. Skinny-licious avocado tacos, okay? Sounds good on face value. 590 calories, still a little bit much, but maybe take the sauce off or something. You call it a day, we're good to go. But let's scroll down here to, it says the fine print. While we're committed to providing accurate nutritional information because our recipes are prepared to order, there may be differences between the actual nutritional content of your order and the nutritional values provided. Do you know how much space they've given themselves for error there? It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. There is no way this is how you know Someone said, hey, we got to put this skinny thing in there. We got to put this healthy thing in here just to get these people to come through the door. That's all we need. This is pure just marketing BS, and that's it. There's no, I wish there was an actual nutritional breakdown to this one. There's no nutrient facts on here, but I promise you that this is probably, even though the calories are there, that this is probably garbage food. Probably has high fat, probably has medium protein, probably has tons of carbs, but it fits under that under 600 calorie guideline. So people are going to go, oh, boom, let me eat it. It's healthy. This stuff is crap. These values are derived from standardized recipes and serving sizes. We will do our best to accommodate special requests, prepare your meal just the way you like it, blah, blah, blah. So the point is, they're going to try to help you out, but they really don't care. All right. So this is the thing. Like, this is what kills me about this, is that you try to go to these restaurants hoping that maybe you can eat at a Cheesecake Factory, because there's the word skinny in there. I mean, if it says skinny, it must be healthy, right? So, let's forget Skinnylicious for a second. Let's just say I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to go get a salad. I'm going to get the vegan Cobb salad. It has the word vegan in it. That's a buzzword, right? It's a Cobb salad. That's just chicken, a little bit of bacon, whatever. 1,060 calories in the vegan salad. But wait, I thought vegan and all this crap was like healthy. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Thai chicken salad or Chinese chicken salad. Let's go with that one. Chicken breast, rice noodles, lettuce greens, almonds. Sounds like it can't be that bad. The picture looks pretty nice. All different colors in there, because it's all about getting those colors, right? 1,630 calories. Like, what mad genius figures out how to stuff 1,630 calories in this thing? If I had made a salad on my own and someone said, hey, I want you to make me a 1,600 calorie salad, do you know how much work and how much random crap I would have to put in that salad for me to figure out how to make it 1,600 calories, like an actual unhealthy salad? How much ranch I'd have to put in there, how much honey mustard, how much cheese, I'd have to use crispy chicken, I'd have to use like a half a bag of croutons. I would have to work so hard if someone gave me the task to make a 1,600 calorie salad. Guys, do you think this is a company that cares about your health, that cares about you eating to fuel your body? No. They never advertise themselves as. They're called the Cheesecake Factory. So, I mean, why would I expect to be eating healthy there? What I'm just saying is that you have to watch out everywhere, because a lot of people will say, I'm on a diet, I'm following a meal plan. Someone will say, hey, let's go to Cheesecake Factory for my birthday or something. And you'll look at the menu, maybe you look before you go, and you see Skinnylicious. Oh, got it. There's a whole healthy menu there. I'm good to go. Don't worry about me. I got it. Still not going to work. They don't care at all about that. So again, I'm just reiterating, you need to focus on your health and make sure that you are the one putting it first, because nobody else is going to do that for you. I wish there was a way that I could sell you a program where it's done for you, because I'm sure I'd make a lot more money off of that program than all the custom ones I'm selling that are, you have to put in the work, I'll just give you the tools, but I can't. You will always have to put in the work to achieve the results in your fitness and in your life and in your finances that you want. So I can only do so much by giving you this information, by giving you good custom programming, by giving you all the tools at your disposal. But you have to see that this is not going to happen. This is not going to work going to these types of restaurants. So you need to focus. You need to be strong. You need to figure out ways to really, really make it happen. If you have failed before, don't put yourself in a position where you could possibly fail again. You don't need to find alternatives and find different ways to, eat foods that remind you and make you think you're eating unhealthy, and healthy pizzas and stuff. You don't need to do that stuff right now. If you're new to a plan, stop doing that, period. There are ways to enjoy, to have fun, to make alternative dishes, or just cheat and eat the real thing. There are ways to do all that. But if you're starting on a program, guys, you don't deserve that yet. If you are super overweight and you've been like that and you're unhealthy, you don't deserve to start finding alternatives to pizza and finding alternatives to burgers. And you don't deserve that. What you deserve is to sit, focus, and build up that muscle that trains you to not crave disgusting food. That says when you're driving home and you don't have any meal prep, and you drive by all these fast food restaurants on the side of the highway, that you can say, okay, you know what, I can wait 15 minutes to get home. I don't need to give in to my craving right now. Because the hungrier you get, the more cravings you start getting. We all get that. So you need to build up that muscle that says, I am not beholden to this food. I am not weaker than a piece of cheesecake. I am strong and I can do this. You have to build that muscle up. So don't just start finding alternatives to cheating. Don't. Just focus on your plan, stick with it. If you mess up, it is what it is, but get up the next day and go at it again. Try it again. Stop trying to make all this garbage food fit into your lifestyle because it just won't. I'm guilty of it. I do it sometimes here and there. I don't want to get off on a tangent here. I just want to focus on the food real quick, but it's one of those things that really grinds my gears because as a trainer, so many clients, and I understand where your head's at, but so many clients try to find these alternatives and be like, can I have this thing and that thing? And it's like, no. I told you what you can have. It's on your meal plan. Go follow it. So anyway, guys, hope that helped you for an upcoming event or upcoming something that will keep you from getting stuck with food. Thank you so much for taking time to watch. I love you guys. Follow me over on Instagram if you haven't already, at Xavier Joseph. We post a lot of short form content over there, a lot of good reels, a lot more family content, a lot of fun stuff. You can see who I am as a person because I love connecting with you guys. But thank you so much for your support over the past 6-7 months or so. I'm having a great time here with you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.